In a podcast. You know what the fuck I meant. We're actually replaying HellBlade this morning. This was an insanely good game. The first playthrough was actually really intense. At the end of this game, a fun fact is they have like featurettes, and they let you know on how they got her in her psychosis, and they actually used people that were suffering from it, which was really cool because they got to like get the first-hand account of how certain people that have this illness feel and their perspective on things. So how there's a huge play in how they made the imagery of this. Now I'm like at 90% on this one, so I have a few things I gotta try to look for anyways, but the storyline in this is pretty incredible.
Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here.
Now I will say a lot of these cutscenes are decently long, but the imagery is really good and it gives you a really good backstory.
Let me tell you about Senua. Her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness.
Oh, it gets deep into darkness.
This one.
Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why doesn't she feel you coming? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already he can feel you coming. Quiet.
Look at that long shit.
I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy.
As I said, this beginning is rather long,
Some
but it's actually worth it.
some are new, but they
Just stick with me, guys.
changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking? He's in hell high.
Look, up ahead.
Hell high.
You see it too?
You promised you came.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog.
Well,
The place
Helmheim would be considered a lot of big like Christians. Kind of like a purgatory slash hell.
Go back.
But it can be both ways. There's the goddess Hel, which is the daughter of Loki. He kind of like does both ends of that. You can go there if you don't go to Valhalla. Most people would go there anyways, die of old age, sickness, whatever the case may be is. And then you get to live out your life, more or less like a nicer area of the Nine Realms. Then there's the other part of Hell, the bad part.
Look around and you will see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here. This is not a place of rest.
You can't do this. Go back.
Just a phenomenal job of these graphics.
Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that.
But they did say there's going to be a second one of these coming out, I think, sometime this year. Look that back up. They aren't really saying much on where it's touching out on the end of this.
Feel them
We'll
watching.
play this together, and then we'll come to the ending and try to figure out what they might have gone further with.
They're watching her. You're so close to the darkness. Go back. Can you feel it?
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her.
Now this is actually an older game of mine. I've already played it through. I have numerous ones that I've already played through.
Just out of
It
sight.
would be cool if I had some of you guys that maybe commented in or even gave a whisper of what games you might
It's like it
want
knows
me to
that
put
just
a stream,
flight
and I'll see if I have them.
is all you need to see its suffocating power.
I also have both platforms as well as Studio. So I know I have God of War, which is going back to the whole Norse thing. That was on my PlayStation. So someone said that I can stream a PlayStation version of that. This actually is on Xbox.
You might
So if you guys want to, you can actually go to my About Me on my Twitch. You can actually give a comment and suggestion section set up there. Just drop a line and let me know what you guys want.
Means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper.
Alright. Like, just getting off the boat. I want to know what happened leading up to this. Like, she's all battle torn.
I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her.
Mm.
No one will ever know.
But she'll know.
Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
That look, man. She done kicked the log away. Ah,
Senua pushes
Well, you in it now?
that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
and we're off. There's some danglies here. I'm done messed with the wrong person.
Focus. Look closer. Look. Use your eyes. Why isn't she looking closer? She needs to look closer.
Do not forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a
Damn,
great
9 nights?
and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the River of Knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
Oh, because that sounds great. River of Knives. Ooh. Ooh, man. The demons in her head.
The darkness is coming. Yearns for life. Hungers for it. Like a pack of wolves on a hunt. But she's not stopping.
Never stop. Keep going forward. She's on a mission.
Not this time.
Look at that.
The land of mist and fog. The old fool was right. What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies
Well, for any of you tuning in right now, this is Miracle Red.
the place they
We're
call
going to play through of HellBlade.
Helheim.
Sinews Sacrifice. What do we got in that bag? Like Ludicrous said, what you got in that bag? From the shape of it, I'm gonna say it's nothing good. And considering it breathing, that's kind of sus, as my son likes to tell me.
There's no doubt about it.
Nope.
The source of the darkness is in Helheim. And the goddess Hela holds his soul there.
Oh, I'm gonna end up finding them.
Her dear beloved, Dillian.
Alright. At some point, they allow you to run.
Why doesn't she turn
It's a really, really long, like, prologue.
for him? He's already dead.
It's always confident.
His soul still lives. She needs to save his
It's very unclear if the Norse actually believed in, like, souls, the same way Christians do. You know what I mean? I guess they would have to, considering if they think that you go to either Helheim or you go to Valhalla. So,
She can't let him rot here. She needs to try.
very unclear on their perspective on that.
Helheim.
Me, as I actually am a pagan, I do believe there's more of a soul in that aspect, but not in a Christian kind of way, more of a
Just remember that
Norse kind of way,
they cross it.
that you do live on
Heart wasn't so easy to forget.
in the realm that you are acquainted to.
The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
Okay, so they say there's a hidden path underneath the bridge. Alright. Let's... Got some over there. Let's go check that out. Just for you guys' info, I'm usually on 3 times a week. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Sundays is our early one. Come and check it on out. We'll be playing usually specific games during the week and
Sky
just
gods
randoms on
dwell
Sundays.
The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in vanity.
Schedule should be on my
The
page,
good elves dwell
and you can check out my Instagram
the evil ones.
for which game we're going to be playing that day.
The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheims, darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
That's the way.
Now I want to speculate. Are these voices that she's hearing the norms? I mean, I know some reviews of this game, people come to that conclusion that maybe they're the norm telling her which way her fate has been moving.
Just drop down. What's down there? So brave. You're not safe. Stop. Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it. She can't go back now.
No, this is it. The hidden path.
Like a run right there.
It's not good at all. It's going to hurt you. It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them.
Don't listen.
I find I live
Or
long.
we got Kratos with us. We'll protect you.
I'll never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Who are you?
It's just a memory.
Drew? Is that you?
Around you now.
Are my tales of the Northmen?
His voice sounds so familiar. I know I looked him up.
Liar.
Kind of sounds like the guy that narrates 300. That's what his voice sounds like.
Truth is my truth.
I'm gonna look this up and I'll post the actor's name on my Instagram.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Odin the One Eye used to constantly wander the Midgar room with us and see how we interacted. All he ever asked people were to walk with them to gain some knowledge.
We'll see what's hidden.
They also say that he was under the name Haggard.
Eyes. Come on, closer. She can't focus. Why can't she focus? Take a closer look, Senua.
I can see one.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate. It's near. Focus. You will find it. Look to
Booyakasha.
and the gate will open.
Bam.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's behind the gate? It worked.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell. But I watched the Northmen. Learned their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
I gotta make the Northman feel your fury. We'll find out later on, though.
Another voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here.
That is so disturbing. This poor woman.
I guess it's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge. Pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near. Waiting for you to make
So,
that.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh no, come on. We can do it.
You
There we
can't
go.
just wish things away.
Oh, almost. Oh. Oh, there we go.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela,
Ah.
daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
It seemed like back then, gods of whatever culture, you always could bargain your life away. Like, you know, hey, let me do this, and maybe I might not die right away. I always find that funny.
Stay back. Look at it. You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, She must find him. Shh. Someone's here.
Gotta have the gaming fuel. Coffee. Anybody out there working, whatever, just drop in the line. Tell me how you drink your coffee. Me and the wife liked it black. No sugar, no cream. Just how it should be.
You took him from me.
It's the darkness.
I beg you. Let him go. I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
Reminds me of the evil that took over the main character, Princess Mononoke. What is Simian Venom? Oh, these guys.
Finish this. Can't do it.
There we go. Come on now.
They're winning.
Yeah, of course they're winning. I'm trying to remember these damn buttons. There we go. Woo! We might die, people. There we go. I don't remember the damn buttons. They didn't pop me. Oh, she's dying. Good.
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her.
Right in the corner.
All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
And it begins. Look at the artwork on that door, man. See now, mine is not as long as hers. It's getting there. But I will eventually be able to when the rock rose. Reaches your senseless head. Your quest is over. Essentially, if you get infected long enough, you will die. Kind of like Corona.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her.
Alright, guys, we're gonna take a quick break. And we're back.
With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul.
Don't mind me swishing my mouth around. Sorry. That was rude of me, guys.
She still has control of her mind.
Does anybody really have control of your mind?
Fulfill her vow. Whatever the cost.
In fact, the Norse would do something called a hand fasting, or hand tying, kind of like tying the knot, and they wrap each other's two hands together during a ceremony and stuff like that. The marriages.
Lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Valravn. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim.
Oh, let's spill that
The
blood.
land of the dead.
Why do we always gotta go land of the dead for?
To his soul. It won't open.
Go to,
Why
heaven or whatever the hell.
to challenge the gods? She
Why do you gotta go on that one?
gods first. Two gods. Two gates.
Oh, we got it.
One of them will kill She's going to die.
So much confidence.
Challenge first. Be very careful, Senua. Choose a gate, Senua. Two gates.
Valravn, ancestor of the seers and master of ravens. He hunts his prey with his powers of illusion and feasts on their remains.
Ooh.
Follow the path to Valravn and defeat him in battle to earn his mark. The gate to Helheim cannot be opened without it.
Alright, first mission here, guys. Take a look around, see what we got here. Imagery of this is a very, very close to the whole entire God of War game. They did some really good research with this. There's the door we have to go through. I feel there are things to discover. Be able to go over these? No. There's definitely a way to get up there, though. No. Okay. We'll figure out how you get up there. Aha.
What's that? It's a wall.
Oh.
It's a door.
Where did you get, dummy?
No, it's not. Push it. Push it. Push it. Do you think will happen?
Push it, we did.
She did it. She did it.
I am corny as shit, so all you fucking know. My poor wife has had to deal with this for way too long now. I do not remember what this was, but I know there's significance to this. Alright.
Illusion hides the path to Valravn. Don't trust
There
your
we go.
eyes. Find another way to see the truth.
Let's go try that again. When we got our vision. Ooh, now the door is open. Look at that, see? Better angle.
Look. Something's different. Change.
Boom!
Can you see it?
It's funny. We all want to see behind the veil, don't we? Once we do, we mostly just close our eyes again and pretend what we saw was never really there.
Anybody's tuning in? This is Murdoch the Red. Thank you for showing up. Any of your workers, I know you're there. I see you. If you're there. I'm hoping.
Never could close your eyes.
We are playing HellBlade to this morning. This is the second playthrough. We're about 90% on this. See if we can finish it up. You're getting spooky now. Never going back.
This is the price she pays for seeing things differently. Because once you gaze into the relentless darkness, all that lurks within it can see you too.
All these dead bodies, man. God damn. A massacre. Or is it sacrifice? What we got here? Got a ladder? No, it wasn't a ladder. Ooh. So he's going to Mussolini. Oh shit! We got a guy going. You're mine, bitch. The latest son of a bitch.
Pretty capable girl. Remember your training. Down. Finish it. Finish it.
Ooh. Damn, hit her over the combo. Ooh. He's badass.
Take him down. Take him down now.
Woo. Oh, one more. Slice and dice. Alright. Damn, how many of these guys are there?
Stop them.
Woo.
Get up quick.
You done got me.
Get out.
Woo.
She can still do it. It's not
Ugh. It's on her last leg.
Anticipate moves. You can do it. You're close. You won.
Damn. Come on. Now I don't remember how many of them there were. Oh, apparently not many. Ooh. Some knife action. There we go. Some swordsmanship.
She will find what she's looking for.
Hell yeah, we are. We're on a mission. The creepy thing inside the bag. These puzzles are a treat, I feel. All part of perception. How you see things. Okay.
Valravan's power of illusion comes from ravens. Align the ravens to break his magic seal.
Show me what you have seen, Truth.
See now there's
Look how much it's changed. It's all different.
aha, look at that. Arcade ways that way. Now what they want you to do is line up these sculptures that look like ravens and now make the puzzle piece. Or symbol, I should say.
Something's shifted. Something's happened. Something huge shifted. Can you feel it?
Oh, I can feel it. Boom. And now we're in.
Do you feel it too?
Gotta have your coffee in the morning.
Crossing into another world that looks the same but feels different.
Same, different?
Where the forest itself is watching.
See it all the time. I wish we can just live back in nature and wouldn't destroy it all over the place. Be about calmer time. Nothing over there apparently. Alright. What puzzle do we have over here? Alright, there's our ravens. But now let's... Okay, now which way? Does it change any scenes? No, it doesn't. Okay. So we gotta get that to open the other realm. Out over here. Oh, this is locked. It's locked? Yeah. Alright. The eyeballs are watching us. But basically what they're trying to say is look. But look, where are you, bastard? Yeah, remember you actually probably have to activate the scene, the site, when you do this.
It's not safe
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
Okay.
Which ravens? Where are they? Can't you see them? The ravens. Shh. What is it?
Aha.
I hear something.
If you hear the song of Valravan, follow it, and it will lead you to him. But be aware of his illusions. You can't always trust your eyes.
Look at that guy.
Where did he go? Where is he? It's not your fault. Valravan's song. Listen, focus.
Oh man, he's gone now. Telling you to look that way. Oh man. Look at that. Getting deeper down that rabbit hole now, isn't it? There he is. They're telling us to look. Those crazy ass eyes. He's luring us that way. Creepy ass looking thing. Oh. Shifty fucker, ain't
Is she lost? Wouldn't be the first time. Last winter, before the tragedy, she journeyed into the wilds of her native land, living off berries, roots, and rabbits. It's not uncommon, you see.
right there.
We call such a person a gaunt. Some, like Truth, become gaunt in search of penance. Others, like Senua, purge a
So this is probably gonna be a law.
those who make
We have to go through the other room. It's like a door within a door within a door. The longest rabbit hole ever. We got our 45-minute marker, about 15 minutes. I'm going to take a break. Most feeds, if we're going to be over more than an hour, about an hour in, we'll take a break. Okay. He's pointing to go that way. Look, there's stairs now. Okay, so I know we have to go that way. What? I have to let that door open too, because on the other side it allows you to go in. Okay. That did nothing.
She can get up now. She can get up now. What's happening? She can get up now. She get up. Must be magic. Dark magic. A trick. Raven. Tricking her. Raven. How can she get up?
Not Raven or
It's him.
Loki, maybe?
Dark magic draws her closer. It's not. He's helping her. It's not him. It's a trick. She's doing it on her own. He's not tricking her. It's magic. It's an illusion.
What's the gift? Get the sight. Those eyes always appear. Almost. Come on. Are they gonna nitpick this one? Ricochet. On to the next level. I don't think there's levels more or less, it's more of a, the next,
Picture fear,
area
and we think of a shadow.
on the travels to Helheim.
Creature in the night. If only it were that simple. The worst kind comes without warning. A deep and primal signal from within.
I'm
A
alright.
reminder that just because you
Tribalistic.
cannot see the threat, it doesn't mean that it's not already here.
She can't go in there. Behind her? Raven, he's there. truth says there's always another route.
Find a way, Senua. Go round, Senua.
Find your own path.
There's a different way.
It's all about finding your own path, apparently. Breaking the norms. Oh, this always reminded me of like a Silent Hill games where the world changes. Yeah.
It's nearly over.
Woo! A hard hit right there. Oh, we got another guy coming up in that left. Ooh. Apparently you wasn't dead.
He's stronger than you.
Never. Ooh.
Defend yourself. Quickly get
What the hell do you think I'm doing? Game's done lost his mind.
Watch out!
First death of the game. Or just technically the second one during the tutorial. Alright, we got this. Round 2. Woo. Not a good start off to this fight.
Finished.
Oh.
She needs to keep going. Get up quickly.
Nope. What is going on now? Technical difficulties. That is embarrassing. It happened. Just my mash down on your fucking buttons. I probably the further we get into this, the stream's gonna be a lot better. Not dying again this time, I'm going all the way. Oh.
End it now. This is near. There's too many of them. Find a good position. You can let them behind you.
Ooh.
Quickly get up. They're coming. She's hurt. This won't make it.
Get some distance from these two. Second wind. Come on. There we go. There we go. Told you we were getting that time. Alright. I'm sure we came through that. Another guy hanging over there. Booty up in the air and shit. What we got over here? Another ruin.
The Northmen say that Odin and his brothers killed Ymir, and that the world of men was formed from his corpse.
This is the
They made
legends
his
of the
bones
creation of the
into
world.
stone, and his flesh into earth, and his blood into the salt sea. They set his skull to be the bowl of the sky,
Yep.
with his brains for clouds. Odin and his brothers caught the sparks flying from Muspel.
Get it?
and
Head
hid
in
them
the
into
clouds.
stars. And to protect the new world from the giants, they used Ymir's great curving eyebrows as walls.
Really feel that the creation of the world is a lot better in pagan history than it is in
Do you know what
Christian.
it's like to leave everything behind?
Has more
Your
substance.
home, loved ones, to head deep into the wilds, perhaps never to return. Senua does,
More puzzles.
because when darkness speaks, it changes everything.
Darkness.
Turning home into a foreign land and loved ones into strangers. Exile makes sense when you realize that you were never really home in the first place.
Home is where your heart is. Got ourselves a bridge over here. A lot of puzzles evidently this way. Okay. Alright. My dude's saying to go that way. Alright. Let's see if we can try to find these bridges first. Knock down whichever ones we can. And then we'll go in, turn on the sight. So we can see all the places we need to go. Maybe I'm not right. Maybe I need to turn on the sight first. Second playthrough, it's been a long time since I played this. It's actually a relatively old game. This guy's seen that way. Alright. Oh, there's several of those guys.
The song. Valravan's song.
All right.
It's over here. It's over here. He's there. It's over there. No, it's here. There's two.
Oh, there's probably more than two.
It's magic. It's magic. It's an illusion. She's been in the forest like this before. This reminds her of the song.
Yeah, let's go to the first one.
Where? Which forest? The forest in the wilds. The wilds. She left Ilium. She went to the wilds a long time ago. Why did she go to the wilds? She wanted to fight her own darkness. She thought she could beat her own darkness. Did she beat her darkness? No. It nearly killed her when she tried. Druth.
That's one layer.
If it wasn't for Druth, she'd be dead. She can't beat her own darkness.
Okay.
She wanted to marry Dillian.
See if we can go bring that
Her curse.
drawbridge down.
She thought her curse would spread to him. She thought she'd bring the darkness to him too.
And boom, there's a bridge there, I see.
Druth helped her.
No, that bridge stayed down. Oh. Gosh, there's a locked door over here.
Open it.
Well, I'm trying with you. Give me a damn second.
Not from this side.
Voices in my head being annoying. Alright, on that note, we're gonna take our first hour break. Thank you for being along this far. And we're back. Thank you anybody that stuck around or anybody that's new. This is Murdoch the Red. We're playing some HellBlade Senua's Sacrifice today. Second playthrough. So if you can actually find me on Discord. Why don't you comment in the chat room? You have a little combo going on. Talk about the game or anything else you want to talk about. Alright, so we're looking through these tunnels to the layers of other realms or worlds. There's an opening there and that one's closed. Okay. Okay. Where? That's closed. Go ahead and look. Aha! Let's go unlock this door real quick. Open this bad boy up. Alright. I'm gonna call him Bob. Start naming these guys. Found ourselves another ruin.
The Northmen say that Odin is always in search of knowledge and wisdom.
That he is.
There was a very wise being named Mimir, who
Mimir.
guarded the waters of wisdom which flow.
You don't leave me alone, man.
Odin wished to drink from this spring, but he had to pay a price. So he gouged out his own eye. As
The one-eyed wander.
he drank from the well and traded one sea for another.
See, if you stay closer to that ruin, you continue the lore. So I'm gonna go back to that. Oh, I think it's over, okay. I do recommend, even if you're, not looking for a change in your belief structure or religion, still look up the lore. Look up the Hava. I'm butchering that word probably, but essentially the shortened sagas and stuff like that give you insight of a lot of lore, a lot of the customs that they believe in. I got me a little fucking hum It's always good to have your pocket one going. Alright. Now, if I remember correctly, we opened that door, so now when you go through this layer, you should be able to go into that broken down area. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Just go through there. Aha. Now we're all discombobulated. Now there's stairs there. There weren't stairs there before. See, like I said, this is actually a game worth trying to play through on guys' own. A lot of really good puzzles in this. Alright, that's to get back down, so... Where is the difference? There's one right there.
The ravens.
The ravens.
They've gone.
The ravens have gone.
No.
Half of them have gone.
They've gone.
Some are still there. But where?
They're like eliminating some of the ravens.
It's not helping.
It's true. Quiet. Out in the wilds. In the cold winter woods.
Where have they gone?
She no longer felt fit.
Ah, this game makes me want to play God of War.
She almost gave in to the darkness.
Well, you guys as the viewers, if I can do a God of War video, just go ahead and hit me up in a whisper, or you can hit me up on DM for Instagram.
She was on
Let me know.
on and kill that which had become a part of her.
Alright. Let's go over here. That bridge. So we have to get to them. There's a bridge there too, so. Where's this guy pointing? This guy a pointer? No, he's not pointing. But this guy's a pointer. There is the difference. There's the difference. Okay. Let's go back through here. Damn. Find our way through this. Aha. Oh, this guy's Sammy. Now, Bob and Sammy so far. We'll rename him later. Alright, we got one of them pointing that way. So many of them did this. I'm gonna run out of ideas for names. He wants me to go this way. Go knock down this bridge real quick. Go back. Alright. I'm obsessed with chips. I don't know why. Maybe I'm on a chip phase. So you will occasionally see me pop a little chip in my mouth. Oh. Yeah, so now there'll be even less of these ravens to help us with getting the right ravens to open the door, so. See?
The ravens. They were gone. No. There's still three. There's three. There's three. Where have they gone? Where have they gone? She did it. What does it mean?
Looking
Damn
back,
right I did it.
I was so naive to think she could banish it on her own.
We did it.
The further she saw into the darkness, the more she struggled to see anything at all. And the gloom, the smallest hints of shape, sound, or thought, grew in strength until they consumed her whole. Before she knew it,
Alright, that guy's just over
the
there.
her in its claws.
Let's see if that one will open up that bridge. Okay. Careful, careful. Oh no, this one gave us that bridge. Okay. Now we'll walk across. See if anything else over here has changed. Okay. Technical difficulty, guys. Sorry about this. Alright, we're back. Shit! Evidently I need to update something. It fucking got in the way, didn't it? Fucking bastard. Okay. Okay, so that basically just kind of gave us like a shortcut. So now... Oh, it's like right there. There you go. Go back up towards the door again. I mean, you watching's already been to this place, so if I'm missing anything or anything, guys, and you see something I don't see, just go ahead and hit me up in chat. I'll be able to communicate with you guys. We can work this on out together. I do feel like there was an... over here was an opening. Like, this area opened. Yeah, see? You gotta try to get that. If that opened that area, what opens that area? Then we'll find out. Oop, can't go down that way. Trying to remember how to get down to the bottom of that. Oh, oh no. I'm in the wrong layer of my mind. I know I've gotten down there before. That is creepy. Random laughing like that. Go back up here. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that area still is open though. I mean, closed. Right, that's the same. Okay, so I don't think there's any difference there. Now I'm losing my mind. Always remember which way you went through. First I did that, I got stuck doing that, you have to go into the layers over and over again, canceling each other out. Okay, that was just that ruin back there, so we're gonna towards the door now. Just a reminder for anybody that's there, my Dr. Ray, thank you for joining me on this nice Sunday morning. Going through some HellBlade, Senua's Sacrifice. This is my second playthrough. Just remember, you can just interact with that chat to let me know what you think of the gameplay, anything that help us improve our interaction together. What it's all about. Me and you guys enjoying some kick-ass games. Alright, should we get all of the ravens together? Nope. Hold on now. My mind said no! Damn it, so I wasn't done with making the ravens. Try it again. So we're gonna have to go back the other way. Yep, see, this is what I was talking about with the layers. We went back on one of the layers on this, so we have to get rid of some of these ravens that are hanging. We'll be back on the same plane, as you would call it, to get that door open. Alright. I got these statues. Where we gotta go. See, there's a problem. Okay. Go on to that other side. We'll get us all set up. Okay, nice you got a viewer here. Thank you for checking me on out. Welcome to the feed. Alright, gonna just get these angles just right. A little bit of perception. Oh, come on. Almost. There we go. I want to just focus, you bastard.
The gate is open.
Damn. You're good to get back to that door.
There's no such thing as victory when it comes to the darkness.
The darkness.
It doesn't want to kill her. Yet. Will gnawed her, biding its time. Only when she is at her weakest will it strike to kill.
again, if anybody's not played this all the way through,
Find Dillian.
at the end of the game, there should be a way for you to access like special features. If not, look it up on YouTube or whatnot. They have like a in-depth go-through of how they help communicate the psychosis that she goes through. This kind of like a very schizophrenia, I think they said, kind of a altered perception, and they use actual patients to get a better first-hand account. So it's actually very interesting. I think they did a great job with the graphics and telling the story this way. Ah, I remember this one. This one took a minute last time, I will say that. And you'll see why. The whole game is all about angles and perception. Okay. Our Ravens line up there. I'd like to thank everybody that tuned in. We are on our probably our last half hour of this. We'll take a break after. And thank everybody for taking a gander at my playthrough of this. Alright, so that's gonna probably have to be through one of our layer altars. Let's go activate that. Activate Seer's Eye.
Overcome Valravan's final illusion to face him in his keep. I know you can do it, Senua. You have the sight.
We both see the darkness. We can fight it together.
Okay. They're going up here. What's different in this? I don't really see a difference. What about this side? Crap.
Speak to me, Druth. Tell me a story.
Senua, listen. I will tell you the tale of a man called Findan.
And then,
The Northmen captured Findan's sister, and his father sent him to pay for her release. But they took his gold, put him in chains, and held him for a day and a night without food or water. Then they released him. I don't know why. Upon his return, his father's enemies in Erin set fire to his home. His father burnt to death, but his brother was killed. But he escaped with sorrow in
we are
his
missing something.
His father's enemies offered redress for his loss and invited him to
Alright, let's
feast.
go look on the other side.
It was at a hall near the sea. But when he went there, they betrayed him to the Northmen, who enslaved him
Parched.
and took him to hell. 6 years later, his slave masters landed on the shores of Orkney, burning all before them. And into that fire, Findan made his escape.
I'll be honest, I don't think there is anything going on here. We're gonna have to go to that layer.
Burnt away that day.
Oh,
But
that
from the
altar.
flames, a new man stepped forward. And Druth was born. Druth. The man that I am now. And though Findan never set eyes on his dear sister again, I
Did that change anything?
have found you, Senua.
I like that name. I think it's a badass name, Senua.
Dark times.
Oh, I think that area of the rocks are cleared now. Yeah. No. They're not. There we go. All right. Gotta get that bridge down. Ooh. There we go. Look at that. There we go. Nice little walkway now. Tippy toe across this real quick. Yeah, like I said before, just go ahead and drop a whisper or DM in Instagram, or just hit me up in chat. These are pretty much the type of games that you'll be seeing is role-playing, very story-oriented, not as many first-person shooters. But if there's a game that somebody wants to recommend, I'm always up for that. I usually end up asking friends and going along to find like the next game that would be intriguing to me. Alright. Oh, we got the... Oh, gotta go back to the layer again. Okay. Alright. That's a check. Yeah. Alright, so we're back to one layer back. Now it looks like we can get up onto that tree. You're like the Uber cell. Be a life. Oh. Oh. Steady now. Oh, 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 no, 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 no. Ah ha ha. Okay. Up real quick. Oh, come on, man. That would have... There we go. The line of is impossible to get. How much more they want lined up?
Broke. The gate is open. Open.
This darkness. I know it from the wilds. It's coming back for me. I'm still here. Are you too? Where are we? I remember.
I want to say the cutscenes. If they built the whole entire like short movie out of the storyline,
Didn't
it's
end well in
insane.
the wilds. It never does. You think you can overcome the darkness, make sense of it,
Yo,
and once
there's something eating me.
settles in, strikes back into the maelstrom, drowning the mind in fear, deeper,
It's like pecking my body.
deeper,
What is this thing?
dragging you down so far into the void that maybe this time there is no coming back. But there, in the darkness,
Senua,
she remembered what he told her.
hear me. Reach out to me.
Reach out to me.
Senua, take my iron mirror. Look into it, for it is a window into the underworld. Within, you will see the face of the darkness that you fear.
Ooh.
And if you focus, like I have taught you to, you will also see that as much as the darkness has you trapped within its veil, it too is trapped.
This thing is just pecking away at me.
Focus. Focus. Focus.
I see you.
There it is.
You led me to the wilds. You trapped me there.
Payback now, motherfucker. See if we get some good fighting action in this. Yo, what the hell? That kind of reminds me of Valkyries in God of War. When they charge at you. Woo! Woo! Dodge. Woo! Not today, Birdman. In fact, I hate birds. I do not trust them, they're shifty. Woo! Oh, did you get me? Son of a bitch. Ooh. No. That time. I ain't gonna die. I really ain't gonna die. Don't listen to me. Wow. How are you gonna start me off and not me being able to control this character? I think I'm close. Oh, on mid. Dodge. I don't know if it's gonna let me get up. Nope, it did. We're good.
She's injured. She can see.
Oh shit, I'm injured. Woo! Slow-mo. Where the hell did you go?
Don't let them get behind you. Don't let them surround you.
Oh. I don't have any intentions of them getting behind me.
Finish this. Finish this. Finish him. You won.
Not yet. Especially not when I got two guys on me now.
Scared.
Ooh.
She's scared. No one.
I ain't scared, bitch. Well, come on. Come on. Oh, it's getting dicey again. Getting dicey.
Get up quick.
Let me up. Yeah, there we go.
She's injured. She's not gonna make it.
Combos.
Finish this.
Yeah. This guy's half dead. Oh, bad timing. Let him get a blow in. There we go. This guy again. Take that, her dude. What the hell was that? I don't even remember what setting it. What the fuck? Those doubles again. Okay, so you can't dodge when they do the doubles. Oh. This guy don't want to go down. Oh. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get up. Oh, I did. Oh no, I'm wasting a slow-mo. Come on. I should have been paying if he doesn't go down. Oh. Come on now. He does not want to go down. Woo! Sent down the back to that guy. The longest goddamn fight ever. Didn't fall through with that break. Who missed it? Finding, goddamn. Why won't this dude go down? I'm missing something. I know I am.
There are too many of them.
Oh.
Quickly get up.
You gonna let me up? Oh, they are.
She's injured. She won't make it.
No, there's gonna be a point where they're not gonna let me back up. Woohoo! Come on, man. Yeah, go down now. This dude, man. The one I think this is the last one. Ooh, got me. camera says he's fast, but then I fucking go down.
The mirror. The mirror. Focus. Focus. Focus.
Focus now.
She will die.
Woo!
She's going to die.
Oh, you gotta die?
She can still do it.
Every time.
She's injured.
Focus.
You're winning.
The mirror. Focus is gone.
Focus now.
Finally!
Never beat you in the wilds, did I? It was an illusion. But not this time.
Damn right, not this time! Not deserve the shit.
The mark of Valravan, one of the keys to the gate to Helheim. Hold it in your mind's eye.
With every battle, the darkness grows stronger. Every victory, bringing her closer to defeat. Unfair, isn't it? In those dark winter nights in the wilds, there were times when she considered letting go. If it weren't for
Never let go, Jack! Never let go!
Twin's encounter in the wilds, she would not have heard his stories of the Northmen.
That is the most iconic looking face.
Dillian soul.
I'm coming. I still hear you.
Senua, my bitch, though. She's my girl. The good ass fucking game. Those fucking nails. The second one, man, I'm going to think they even have it even better now. This is actually an older game. And I think the cutscenes are going to be better, the script's probably going to be better. They have a lot of time to work on it. Okay. Door is open now. I'm thinking we got everything. Alright. And with that, we're gonna stop our first 2 hours of this Sunday. Thank you everybody for joining. Remember to, this is Mother the Red, go ahead and take a follow real quick, come jump in. Let me know what you guys have to think about the gameplay, anything that can help improve our experience